So I'm excited. It's a beautiful day. My little Royal Enfield's been off the road for ages, but I've just booked it in for an MOT. Guys are going to do it for me the same day, so I'm looking forward to that. Get it back on the road. I'm off work, the sun's out, let's go. So it's been off the road for a while, so let's go and see what sort of condition it's in. So not too bad really. Give it a bit of a wash. All these were covered in a sort of like a white powder, so I'm going to have to clean all them up. They'll be nice polished up, all them. A couple of weeks ago we just washed all the tank and the wheels and stuff like that, but it's not too bad considering it's been off the road now for well over 6 months, and I'm kicking myself really because I should have got it done sooner. But today's the day. Now the taxes ran out, so the guy at Valve Automotive, he's got my registration, so if I get pulled over by the police I'm alright, I'm covered. Tyres are still good. Back tyre, yeah, that's fine. Now this is 3 years old now. I've had it for 3 years. This is its first MOT. The only problem I've had on this Enfield is these clocks, they steam up now and again, not all the time. Don't know why that is. Obviously they're not sealed very well, but they're the only issues I've had with this bike. See, that's what I'm talking about there. It's like a white powder that comes on your crankcases, so you've got to keep on top of them. Obviously I haven't, but yeah, I'll make sure that gets sorted. I can't let that happen again, definitely not. Same on all this sort of stuff at the top. It's like oxidisation. You got to look after these bikes. So let's fire it up. Let's see what it sounds like. Oh, it's tired, it's sleepy. That's not good. Here we go. It lives. The lights work. The indicators, yeah. Well, everything seems in order. Let's go. I just want to show you all the stuff that's actually in the reception. So they obviously love the bikes, these guys. Pictures of Charlie Gorman there. Long way up fans. So you can truly say these guys are petrol heads. Some nice cars there. What have we got up here now? Let's have a look. Look at that. Is that a Vauxhall Chevette? I'm sure it is. There's Steve McQueen there. Look at that. An old 350 LC. Know them well. Some BMs on the wall. All the cars. See some nice dirt bikes going on there as well. Love the clock, brake disc. And while you're waiting you can look at all these magazines. What's this here? Let's have a look. Fast bikes. All the retro magazines. So this is a book in the reception called Fast Bikes. So just have a look at this now. It's got all the old bikes in it. All the history of them. Stuff like that. All the old sports bikes. Look at that Hayabusa, 200 mile an hour out of the crate they were. How old is that? Look at him there with his German helmet on. You know. Bike saws on, lovely. Well, the only thing left to do now is to get it taxed. Don't get pulled by the law. So, the big Honda, that also needs an MOT, also needs a service, and I've got the oil for it, but I've sourced locally here, oil filter for it. There's a place in Warrington, so I'm going to nip down now. Any excuse for a bike ride. I could have just got it on the internet, but it's only down the road, they've got it in stock. I'm going to nip there now and get it. So I'm at a place called the Biker Gear Superstore. I didn't know this was here actually, it's a little gem this. Now because they were so helpful with the oil filter that I needed, I thought, well, I'll come and get it locally instead of getting it on the internet. At least I know if it's wrong I can bring it back. So first of all, we got a nice custom cruiser. That's nice, isn't it? Not sure what that is. Don't even know what make that is. Is it Harley? No. Some lovely bikes. Look at that. KTM. There's also a nice cafe here as well, and I believe they have a bike meet of a Thursday night. How much this bad boy here? Now that's something I've never seen before. I'd never even heard of that make. Let's go and have a look in the clothing section. Oh, I wish I had loads of money. I'd do a trolley dash in here, definitely. Look at this here. Wow. That's an old Honda. Obviously when you used to start it, you'd start pedalling it first. And then the ignition would kick in, spark into life. That's old, isn't it? That must be 60s or something, that, definitely. Oh, here's an old scooter, this is interesting. Lambretta, that looks original condition, that as well. I bet you're all you mods out there would like that. Now, I had to go on one of them once, but it had been jet washed. So I went up the road, turned around, come back, and when I hit the brakes, I was getting electric shock through the handlebars because it was so wet. So, great Italian electrics. Now look at this RSV 1000 here, now that's beautiful, that. That is a work of art, that. A brilliant RSV 1000. How much is it? 7,295. That's a lot of bike for the money, that's beautiful, that. We've got some big crosses. Very nice indeed. Now, I know a guy who has one of these as well. Cracking little bikes. Lex Moto. And people go on about Chinese bikes, but honestly, you just get them what you pay for, yeah, but they're no different than anything else. And look at the mini one here, look. Isn't that cool? Now, any child would love that. The wheels on it and stuff, great. Now I've just spotted a Royal Enfield here. Let's go and have a look at this. There we go. Now that's the same as mine, but it's the sports version. It's nice. But lesson to be learned, keep these clean, otherwise they'll end up like mine. Some beautiful helmets as well. All different makes. Off-road helmets. Every type of helmet you can think of. Very nice indeed. So there's an upstairs, let's go and have a little mosey up here. The guys put the lights on for me so we can have a better look. So you got all your jackets and things like that. Every type of glove you can think of. Now these sorts of boots I like wearing them better because that's what I've got on now. That sort of thing. They're just far more comfortable. So I'm thinking of getting myself something like this. This is for riding in summer. That looks really comfortable. Got all the pads on it. All the protection. But I can imagine in the summer that'd be a godsend, that. The gym in black as well. I like the black ones. I've seen them put these stripes on by hand. It's an art in itself, that. So I've just thought I need some chain lube while I'm here for the chain on the Enfield, so I'll go and pick some out. There we go. That'll do. Oh no, that's off-road, I don't want that.
5 o'clock tonight, bud.
That'll do. White ceramic chain wax, nice one. Can I take this chain wax off you?
Perfect.
Yeah. Force of habit.
Oh,
yeah.
that's dear.
Yeah. Well, I want the decent stuff, like so.
It is good.
Yeah.
It is good. Was it cost 5 pieces in gravy, weren't it? Last week? Yeah. And that was £6, £5.99.
£6, yeah. Not bad at all.
Or we do if we have a barbecue, for a tenner, you get choice of 2 meats, yeah. And then all the rest of the stuff free with it. It comes with it for a tenner.
Okay.
And a drink.
Nice one, I'll be over then, yeah?
Alright.
Great stuff. See you later. Thank you. So as the guy was saying there, every Thursday night there's a bike meetup, and they've got a set menu for the cafe obviously, but when they have a barbecue you get like 2 meats and then the rest of everything else is on top, and that's all for a tenner. So I think there'll be a couple of nights throughout the summer where I'll be going there for my tea. So the last thing I've got to do on the bike today to round the day off is lube the chain. It's very dry because it's been sat for a while. Now this is like a wax, so hopefully it won't fling off. I normally use just engine oil, but I've splashed out on this. So hopefully once it sets, it won't fling off. There we go. I reckon that's enough, don't you? I'll tell you what, don't mix it right messy your tyres and that. I'll have to clean that off. Well, I hope you've enjoyed our little Enfield escapade today. Join me in the next video where I'm going to be servicing the big lad, and hopefully I'm going to try and get these clean because these are absolutely rotten and I just want them to shine. It's a shame just to have them looking like that. So if I can bring them up, make the bike look better, happy days. Now if you like what you're seeing, you like the content, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.